No. Okay. Okay, you can have it. No. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. 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 No. No. Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. Good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Oh, good girl.
Now this is before we can teach her how to walk nicely on the leash. That's exercise is to teach her to turn with you. So Carrie's gonna get a whole bunch of different turns there. So she'll go one direction, then if she does it, that's what she's reinforcing. Now that's a longer process than the other behaviors. So before she will walk politely on the leash, that's the exercise that we can do in the meantime. And then she turns, and see, that's reinforced every time the dog is getting the proper choice. And again, clicker is not necessary. It's just we're using it just to shape behaviors. You'll never see that in the end of the training, obviously. And she's given her the whole 6-foot leash also, if you see. Because as of right now, all we're trying to explain to her is to watch us and to turn with us. So if we change direction, good job. She kind of needs to follow us. She still have there's a treats problem there, and I think it's have to do with her teeth at the moment too. She's not really good job. Very nice. Good. Very nice. And because she's dropping those treats all the time, that's why this whole thing is a treat hole. Now, understand she doesn't have to sit when she gets there, but if she offers it, that's okay. Just make sure it's not, you know, there you go. Not every time that you wait for her to sit, because that's not the point. And the clicker is the what's explaining to her what she does wrong, right. Because if you would just do it with a treat, that she will be only reinforced for sitting in the end. Good job. And it's also, see, there's some leash manipulation there. So when the leash gets tight, she gets her over there. And then if she makes the proper choice, then she is going to reinforce that. So that's why we don't want you to use a clicker. Good. Very nice. And see those, just to respect that leash that she's trying to explain to her. There you go. But that takes the most of the time. As far as the good proper heel with distractions takes a lot of time. That's the beginning of it. Excellent. Yes, we just can't stop that. And I'm sure you can't stop that, but only when she deserves it, please. Those ears are flying. Look at her. Oh, I love you, girl. Oh, my goodness.
Want me to turn her around?
No, it's okay. I'm attached to the wall, so that's the problem.
Okay. Down. Good.
Oopsie.
Good, down.
That's a strange clicker.
Yeah.
Now, you don't need clicker. We just use it to explain the behavior, and because we're on the explaining part, that's why we use it. By the time it gets to you, it's not going to be used anymore. It's just the quickest way for us to do it. As of right now, we are working on the downstay. However, that downstay is what we're working on is duration, not how, not changing anything else on the dog. So the only thing we're trying to accomplish is to have her on the downstay for a little longer. Very good. A lot of times people work on duration and distance, and then doesn't get as good of the results because you're working on two things, and the puppy is too young and too excitable. So that's only what we're gonna be working on for right now.
Okay, good girl. It's a good girl.
And let's try again, Carrie.
Okay. Good girl. Take a good girl. All right. Let's do it again. Down. Good. Good downs. Okay, good girl. Get a good girl. Oh, get a good girl. Oh, get a good girl.
girl.
Gracie, come. Good girl.
So again, we're using clicker. Please don't, just because we're gonna shape that behavior with the clicker later on. So all you need to practice is when you say come, she comes up and you give her a treat. That's all that
Gracie,
is right now. That's good. Everything else we will shape and finish for you during your
Gracie, come.
official program.
Good girl.
Those are treats are maybe too big for her.
Yeah, I'm doing smart. Gracie, come. Gracie, come.
I don't know if it's her teeth or whatever, but she's
I'm giving her the smaller, yeah.
biting them and she can't,
Yeah, I'm doing the smaller one. Gracie, come.
still was a treat.
Gracie, come. Good girl.
I will send you the list of all the treats that she liked, so you can choose whatever you like.
Perfect.
There is 3 different treats that she absolutely adored. And as of right now, we don't recommend you to practice this outside. This is just for the inside the house kind of sort of deal until we deal with distractions. There is a ball there. Oh, cool.
Gracie, come. Good girl.
So just without distractions, everything. We don't anticipate any of those behaviors to stay with her after the short stay that we have now.
Gracie, come.
But that's not a big deal, especially if we're gonna do the... We just get in the basics there.
Gracie, come.
That's a good exercise for home. And see, that's something that cannot be reinforced because now she just simply chasing after her. And I was actually waiting for that. That's why we didn't stop. I didn't stop the video earlier because that's what she normally does. The second she figures out that is the exercise,
Gracie, come.
she's smart enough to start pushing you on this. So I'm showing you how to handle this. She cannot make those decisions for you, when to do it and how to do it. So